Hey, welcome back. This is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce, and I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist. Our next company, Go OG, Hard Surface Cleaning and Restoration. Stephen.
Yes.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Father and son, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
I thought you were somehow related. Go OG. What is Go OG?
Go OG is a hard surface cleaning and restoration company. We do tile and hard surfaces, granite, tops, different types of stones, naturals or man-made. So clean and just protect them.
So this is a one-time deal, or you like to get people on a, hey, we want to come clean your marble floor as needed, or every month, or?
Love to get them on a regular schedule. People don't realize that just by mopping alone, you get a lot of bacteria and a lot of buildup inside the grout that you don't get out. Although the tile itself is pretty clean, but it needs that deep cleaning maintenance at least every 6 months.
So there's grout, but there's just joints too, right?
Yes.
So surface is one thing, but the joints, that's a whole nother,
Yeah, if you were to get down to your tile on your floor, you'll notice that it's all uneven. There's a lot of grout and a lot of crevices in there, and it just builds up over time. And a lot of times we've had one situation where we cleaned the floor, and the customer previous to that had replaced the tile, and they color matched the tile to the floor. And when we got done cleaning, it was a bad match.
yeah, that's surprise. As everything dries and some things have been replaced.
Yeah, we got all the dirt and grime that had built up over the years of mopping,
Yeah.
and took all that off there, and it got back down that original color. And we even moved a table, and you could see where that matched what we cleaned. And so she had to have the guy come back out and replace that tile.
Wow, so there's such a thing as too clean.
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes.
No, never too clean. Always want that clean.
So how did you get into the business?
I used to own a franchise down in the San Fernando Valley and sold it just prior to the market crashing because I lived up here and I couldn't move the franchise. And so I was looking for something that shined the light of God, that kept the scripture in place, but also, was a reputable company with integrity. And we came across this company. It's actually the Master's Touch that you buy the equipment from. And you buy it from them. They don't want any ties with you. They won't hold you to a contract or any of that. You can buy your stuff through them chemical-wise because they have proprietary blends. But got us into the package. It was everything I was looking for back into carpet and upholstery cleaning. Also includes the hard surface part that is, I knew I did part back then, but now I'm a little more into it. So, and got back into it. It was a great start with my son.
Yeah.
Able to get a business going and provide a service to the community that's just great.
And a shorter commute.
And a much shorter commute, yes,
Much
without the
shorter.
traffic.
That's worth a lot,
Amen.
isn't it? A couple
Yes.
hours a day?
Back then, it was the 14 going back and forth was just horrible. I think it took us at least 2 hours, hour and a half, if there wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
If there was an accident, then it was a nightmare.
But now you'll probably go anywhere to clean a surface.
Yeah, our area right now, we'll go out to Hesperia, Victorville, all of the AV area. We will go down the hill, if it's worth it.
All the way to California City, Mojave.
California City, Ridgecrest, China Lake.
Ridgecrest we'll go down to. I mean, we can go pretty much anywhere. Just it all depends.
That's
really.
a long hose, man.
Yeah. Hey, we're allowed to do it. We're going to do it. We're here to serve everybody, not just one group.
That trailer's got 2 reels in it. I can reel
Yeah.
a lot of hose.
So go over the list of services that you provide.
So right now what we do is we do mostly man-made tile. We will get into the specialty tiles, the travertines, the marble, the softer natural stones. We also do carpet. We also do upholstery. And that's pretty much it for there.
We do.
We'll fog cars. On the commercial side, we'll do fogging of used cars for car dealerships where people have smoked or if you buy a used car. We also offer that service.
Oh, that's a great deal.
We do concrete, brick walls. We clean houses, the outside walls of houses. I usually tell people anything that anything that can be cleaned, we could probably clean it. Windows. I mean, we have the tools to do it all, and that's the thing. We have the knowledge, and if we don't have the knowledge on something, we'll let somebody know, but we usually know somebody that has the knowledge that will let us know so we can do it correctly.
Sometimes a homeowner or business owner is going to look at something and say, what do I do with this?
Exactly.
And then you say, well,
We usually,
And there's that occasion we go, That's a good question, and we'll go find that answer for you. And that's, of course, over the 18 years I was doing the other business, it was, you learn through that experience. So sometimes you will run across stuff that you just go, I don't know, but I know where to find the resources to get it, and we will do that, and then we'll provide that service for you to, better than anybody else can.
Better to level than just try to blind them.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then most of the time, if we don't know how to do it, I'll stay at home and I'll figure it out. I'll be at home doing it at our own house. So if
Yeah.
I mess something up, at least it's at our house than at the customer's house.
So I saw something in my house this week where the alkali is coming up through the cement. So then it has this white powder in the
Yeah.
cement. This is outside.
Do you have a water line underneath?
No, it's just crazy water around. Some of the
Yeah, sometimes you get
Yeah.
the hard water. Sometimes, especially if you're up to Tehachapi or up in the areas where you use a lot of salt, that'll also cause that same thing. It'll come up through there.
Yeah, no salt.
Yeah, we have a process to get that out. Unfortunately, it's going to come back over time. It's just one of those things of nature that you just can't. You're not going to stop it. You can clean it, make
Yeah.
it look nice, but it's one of those maintenance things you have to keep up on.
Yeah. So what makes your company different from the other surface cleaners?
We have the equipment we used is a patented equipment from the company, the Masters Touch. They hold the patent on it, so nobody else has the hard surface cleaner that we have. It penetrates deeper into the tile. It's got a better suction to the floor. It won't hurt natural stones. We have a special ring for that. And just the integrity and experience that we have in the training we've gone through for it, and my past history of doing similar projects, just put us out there above the rest. And again, if we don't know, we're going to let you. We don't know, but we'll find the answer for you.
Sounds like some companies are just carpet cleaners, but you do all surfaces.
Yes.
Yeah. So you could do the whole house. It's not like, okay, the living room's going to be clean and then the rest of it's just going to be like it
Be
was.
white.
We'll do the whole thing.
And on the sad side of that too, you have carpet cleaners out there that also say they offer hard surface cleaning, but they bought something at Home Depot, and it's just, we've gotten behind a couple of times, and the customer was just amazed on the difference on how clean the floor was when we got done compared to the service they just had done
Yeah.
within 30 days. So
Like
So-
my old man says, we're a one-stop shop.
There you go. There you go. Discounts, promotions.
what we have right now is, especially for anybody that's listening to your radio show right now, if they call in and mention this radio show, we'll offer them 15% off. We also belong to the Chamber of Commerce of Lancaster, and for those members, we also have the same discount for them as well.
I got to warn you that we're shooting the video, so they're going to hear that 15%.
Oh no, they're gonna come after us. It's okay.
5 years from now, they're going, yeah, I was just watching a video on the
Yeah.
Chamber website.
So this is good for 2017.
I like that. I like that. And I'm sure if they say they saw your video, 5 years from now,
Oh, we'll probably still-
2017. Remember that. Remember that.
We'll probably still give them a
you
discount.
might
something
you might
like
work something out.
Yeah.
Chamber members will always get discounts, and we always have something going on out there. So check our website. It is googhsc.com, and we're also on Facebook. And you can find us at GoOG Hard Surface Cleaning on Facebook.
You joined the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
What was why did you do that?
When I had my other business, it made up a huge chunk of my business when I started down the San Fernando Valley. As a matter of fact, I kind of probably went overboard, but I belonged to about 7 different chambers out there, sat on the board of 3 of them, and I was vice president of the Chatsworth Chamber. But with our business that I had down there, we had also won Small Business of the Year. So we're hoping to do that with this business. But
We still have a newspaper clipping for that on our fridge.
Yes, we do.
The dream.
It's a reminder of when I sold that business that I was going to go ahead and get one started, and it's always in front of my face every day. So entrepreneur at heart, and got back into it.
Well, thank you for joining the Chamber. And that's the purpose of the radio show, is trying to give the membership some benefit. But really, it's to encourage you and to thank you for joining the Chamber, because Chamber's a group of businesses, small and large.
Yes.
And basically just trying to raise the level.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I joined the chamber, I had a conversation with a gentleman who owns a business out here, also belongs to the chamber, but he was on the other side of it going, oh, this isn't working for me. I go, well, how much do you put into it?
You gotta work it.
Yeah, I go, other than that, you just bought an expensive plaque on your wall. I go, you know, you got to show up and be involved. But no, the chamber for me, especially back in my old business, it just expanded my business, probably a good 30%, 35%.
Where do you meet people? And your shirts are amazing marketing because Aaron goes, oh, it's those guys with the grout shirts.
I'm hitting behind the mic here.
Got grout. It says got grout. So what do you have?
We're gonna stick with the colors, but we're gonna end up getting our own shirts with our names on them. So these were just our generic shirts to start out with, so people would recognize us, including
Well,
when we walk up to the door of someone's house.
Right.
We want them to go, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
However, going over my shirt designs, I've almost thought from the response we get from this of leaving either on the front or back. Probably on the front
Well,
with our.
it works, and so maybe you don't need to fix it.
Yeah, you're right.
We overthink things sometimes. Simple's good, and then just being alive and saying hi to people. We saw you at the business for breakfast.
Yes.
7 a.m, crazy time. but-
Raining.
Rain, but sometimes that's the only time that people have available to go to a meeting.
Oh yeah.
And it's not about the breakfast, it's about who am I going to meet there?
Yes.
Am I going to make a sale? Well, maybe not this week. That would be nice, and that's where I think some people get mixed up with the chamber. It's like it's just going to create tons of business for them today, right now.
I go into those things, the chamber, and when I go out in the field, it's just, I want to be a blessing to somebody. We want to serve the community of people, and we get an opportunity to make money while we do it.
Positive.
I see the chamber as building friendships, really. It's building friendships with other companies, so that way, when someone uses them and they ask them about them, they go, "Oh, I know a guy for that."
Exactly.
So remember, go OG, hard surface cleaning and restoration. We will restore your floor.
Thanks for being on.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being members of the Lancaster Chamber.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You bet.